Hi everybody, Remy Rex here and welcome to another YouTube video, and we are back again with our How to Fix series. And in this series, this video isn't necessarily a game mode, but we're going to have a look at how to fix alliance recruitment. We all know this is the worst part of running an alliance, being a leader, being a captain. I have been a leader for over a year and a half now, so I've had a lot of experience with alliance recruitment. I've been in a cluster, I've been running solo, I've been a co-captain or co-leader of another alliance, and I'm helping recruit there. So I've got a lot to say on this one, and I know it is the hardest part of the game, the most frustrating part of the game, and I think without Discord there would be no alliance recruitment. And I think that's a major problem, and I think we need to talk about it. So we're going to jump into the video. I'm going to talk you through all my points, but again, as always, any thoughts, comments, suggestions, or anything that you think would help alliance recruitment, then do let me know in the comments down below. So we're going to start off with having a look at having an in-game section by the Switch Alliance to have for leaders and captains to look for new recruits, because actually currently in the game, if you were Marvel Strike Force only, a leader, how would you look for new players? There isn't actually anywhere. You have your global chat, but not everybody's in the same global chat, and it might not always be the friendliest of atmospheres. I don't really use my global chat to start talking, and the one time I did comment that I was looking for somebody, they went, only do that on a Sunday. So that's not going to help anybody. So my suggestion is, if we just look at the game really quick, is over here where it says Switch Alliance. I know I'm kind of in the way a little bit, but we could have a little toggle here that says find recruits. Okay, so find recruits, find alliance members, things like that. That is available for somebody who is a leader or a captain in your alliance. I know a lot of captains put in a lot of hard work helping the leader with trying to do these, to recruit and things like that. So that's my first suggestion. When you click on that button, it's going to take you to a screen where you have some filters to select what you are looking for. So for example, we run Doom 1.0, so I'd tick Raid, Doom 1.0. We are Platinum 2 for War, so I'd tick Platinum 2. We are Warzone 4, so I'd tick that, etc. And then maybe there'd be some top buttons for the TCP range that I'm looking for. And then it would come up with all the players that fit my filters. So how's that going to work on the other side? So if you are a member in the game, there will be a section where you can say, or where you can toggle saying actively looking for an alliance. So it'd all be in game. You'd tick absolutely actively looking for an alliance. And then you would select the filters of what you're looking for. So you would tick looking for Doom 1.0 or 1.1 at 60%, for example. So there's a section there. You're looking for Platinum 2 in War, or Platinum 1, Platinum 2, you don't mind. Warzone 3, because that's the time you want. You're at 8 million TCP, you'd tick that. And you would put all these filters in, and then when I come to search, you would either come up or you would not come up, and then there would be an option that I could either message you or just invite you straight to the alliance. So it's just a way in which we could all do it in game to make it a little bit smoother and a little bit easier, and would probably help those alliances or those, beginner alliances that aren't necessarily using Discord or even know that Discord even exists, because until I kind of really started playing mobile games, I didn't know about Discord at all. So I think that is something that would really help, is having an in-game option for recruitment. I believe Scopely said in their Road Ahead map in either January or last year that they were going to do stuff to improve leaders' quality of life, and they absolutely have not done that. And I feel like alliance recruitment is the biggest strain for us. So that's what I'd kind of would like to see in terms of recruitment. Again, there's so many different ways in which you could do it in terms of the filters. Think of it like, for those of you who have searched looking for a house, and you get to say how many bedrooms you want and things like that, it would kind of work a little bit like that. So I know it might be hard to visualize, but I think actually it would probably be quite easy to implement. The second thing that I think will help, or the third thing, wherever we are up to in the points, that will really help with alliance recruitment is removing the weekly transfer window, where you have literally, so I'm based in the UK, season rewards finish at 9, rewards come in about 9:30 if they're on time, and then you have about a couple of hours for everybody to move. I cannot tell you how many times this has ruined my weekend. And I know I'm not the only one. You've had a lovely weekend and then all of a sudden one of your alliance members ups and leaves, or one of your alliance members tells you they're quitting or they're going to a more casual alliance. Absolutely fine. You've now left me an hour until I need to go to bed because I have to get up for work in the morning to try and find a new recruit. Okay, so really relying on that Sunday evening. And I know it's not late in the evening for a lot of other time zones, but you know, if you're in Australia or New Zealand, that's middle of the night for you and you're asleep. So if you get kicked from your alliance, you've missed the transfer window as well. So really getting rid of that transfer window there, and kind of either, so I have suggested in my How to Fix Alliance War video, I know we've just had the update, but I feel like again there can still be some more improvements, is rather than doing alliance season rewards, do individual season rewards, so therefore you're not punished for moving in the middle of the week because you don't have to be in alliance for 5 days in order to get those season rewards. So I think we need to kind of get rid of this weekly transfer window, or just move it to a different day, because at a different time, because a Sunday evening, there is nothing worse than a Sunday evening having to try and sort this, or you've got a recruit lined up waiting to join. I've been sat there at 10 o'clock at night, rewards haven't come in yet because the game's running late, I want to go to bed, this guy wants to join and I miss them. I cannot tell you, bit of a rage here, how many people I have lost from joining my alliance because I have been asleep. And I refuse to lose sleep over this game, or any game. And I do not let any of my alliance members lose sleep over this game either. So how are we supposed to fix this? Why is it stuck at such a strict time zone? Especially if you were in zone 1 for war, you only have a select time to get people in and into your alliance, and I think we need to get rid of that. And then the final thing that is probably something that is the most relevant and kind of the most crushing thing at the moment for alliances, and why alliances are falling apart, is that you are punished for playing with your friends. Okay, you are punished for wanting to stay in a fun, friendly alliance if you are more active, or you spend more money, or you've progressed more than your alliance. And I have this in both my main alliance and also in my second alliance that I play in as well, because you want to stay with these people. As I said, I've run an alliance for 18 months. I've got people in my alliance with me that have been with me from the start of my leadership. We've grown together and it's all been fine. I've had people that have come and overtaken me and then wanted to go somewhere more competitive or move up. Or you might have somebody wanting to leave your alliance now because they want Doom 2, but your current alliance isn't ready for Doom 2. So you are punished for playing with your friends. My dad, yes, I tell my dad about this game. He's seen me play this game. He's opened some orbs for me. He asked me if he started playing this game, could he join my alliance? No, you can't. I'm sorry, Dad, but you can't join my alliance because you'll be 50,000 TCP, and I need somebody about 7 million TCP to be able to do Doom raids. Otherwise, the other 22 people in my alliance are going to get angry that I've allowed you to be carried and absorb all these raids. You're not going to be able to participate in our wars. You're not going to be able to do any raids. You're not going to be able to do anything. So you're going to be punished. And that's why so many people say that they wouldn't recommend this game to anybody, because you wouldn't get to play with your friend. You wouldn't get to play with your real life friend. And again, in my second alliance, you know, I'm almost 2 mil TCP, so we're not doing too bad. But we've had somebody join us who's one of the guys' friends, and he's about 7 or 8 mil TCP, and he sacrificed daily U7 raids. So he sacrificed doing U7.5 to come and join us, but we're just alternating. We're up to U7.3 now, and Alt 6. So he's actually had to sacrifice these raids just so he can come and play with his friend. Now, luckily, he doesn't mind, but the whole point we all play games, and we like to play games, is because we meet people, we get to know people through Discord, and we want to play with our friends, whether they're our real life friends or our alliance mates that we've known for a while. And I know there's so many alliance members out there and alliances out there that are falling apart because some people want to go more competitive and some people want to go more casual. I lost quite a few Alliance members when a certain game was released a few weeks ago, because they all wanted to either quit or retire or drop down to a once a day login alliance. And we wanted to carry on, pushing hard and trying to get to Doom 2 and DD5. And now Dark Dimension 5 is going to be locked behind Doom 2. For those that are in my alliance, I mean, luckily we've got a good understanding. But for any other alliance, those of you that have the players that are ready to go on to Doom 2 and want to get to DD5, want to be competitive, want to get Dormammu, things like that, they're going to maybe potentially go and find a more competitive alliance, and your alliance could fall apart over this. I then get people messaging me saying I want to leave because other people are leaving and I don't want to hang around, and it's so hard to then refill your alliance with more players. Like, it took me about 3 weeks just to fill us back up to a steady 24 players, finding people, because not every recruit you find is going to, merge in with you or feel, like your style or like my leadership or like anything like that, So it took me a while to get my alliance back and strong. And luckily I didn't lose anybody else, but I know that's how other alliances have fallen apart. So I really think Scopely need to think about the fact that we are so tied to our alliances, and we are so tied to 23 other players. How well you do in the game and how far you can get in the game and the rewards that you get don't actually depend on your play style or your playing. They depend on 23 other people, and I think they've linked us too much to our alliances. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love being an alliance leader. I love being a captain. I love running the place, although my alliance pretty much runs itself these days because I've been doing it so long and we've all been here for so long. And I think that is such a nice thing to have within the game. But so many people have Marvel Strike Force as like their second job because they have so much to do, or they're always constantly recruiting and things like that. So I really think that if Scopely just kind of eased up on some of these things about the transfer window and it not ruining your weekend and making recruitment slightly easier by actually being able to recruit in game and helping people out not via Discord or not having to rely on a third party app, Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, Line, things like that it could really help the game, and it would actually make alliance recruitment a little bit easier. Also as well, being really punished if you're not at 24 members, like not being able to get the third donation box and things like that, having to log in every day. It would be so great if you could do your 70,000 gold for the week and then it roll over so that you could potentially miss a day, things like that. But that is everything for my how to fix alliance recruitment. So Scopely, if you're listening, like when I said you don't need to build minions in my new player guide, Kree minions in my new player guide, and now we have a Mega Red, then please make it a little bit easier for us. Make it a little bit less stressful for us and stop ruining my Sunday evenings with the transfer window. But thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you maybe agree with me, maybe disagree with me. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you do enjoy any of my content, if you'd love to like and subscribe to the channel, it would mean the world to me and I would really appreciate it. And if you do want to see anything else as well, let me know in the comments down below. You can also catch me live on Twitch on Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays as well, where we talk through some of this and play through the game as well. So if you want to come and have a chat with me live, then be sure to come and visit me on Twitch, and my links will all be in the description below. But thank you very much everybody, and I'll see you in another one.